Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Texas Pharmacy Association, Dr. Michelle Bell.
Welcome to the 2021 TPA Award Show celebrating pharmacy excellence in Texas. We are here today to celebrate our prestigious association award winners and recognize our Foundation Scholarship recipients. I'm very happy to be here today with you to recognize a number of individuals for their hard work and accomplishments. We'll be honoring 10 TPA award recipients. Each was nominated by one or more of their peers and selected by a committee of the TPA Association Affairs Council. Thank you to our award selection committee because I know this wasn't an easy task. We applaud all the nominees. All are very dedicated and deserving. Our congratulations to everyone nominated. The Bowl of Hygeia Award is presented annually by participating pharmacy associations in each of the 50 states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico. The recipients are selected by their respective associations for their outstanding record of community service. The Bowl of Hygeia Award is sponsored by the American Pharmacist Association Foundation and the National Alliance of State Pharmacy Associations. This year's Bowl of Hygeia winner will receive a plaque and a lapel pin for identification as a member of a group of outstanding pharmacists, now numbering over 2,500. These pharmacists have distinguished themselves through their actions. Today we honor a Tyler, Texas pharmacist in recognition of her service to the community and to the profession. The 2021 Bowl of Hygeia recipient is the Pharmacy Health Services Manager for Brookshire Grocery Company, where she works to improve efficiency and quality in delivering healthcare services for 120 pharmacies across 3 states. She is responsible for the majority of pharmacy practice and delivery innovation at Brookshire Grocery Company. This includes vaccines, medication therapy management, durable medical equipment billing, point-of-care testing, and employee health initiatives. She is forward-thinking, dependable, and unfailingly enthusiastic about the profession. She doesn't shy away from the difficult task and seems to thrive under pressure. She is often the face of the company for local media and interviews. She does this with poise and grace while maintaining empathy and compassion for the employees on the front lines and for patients in the community. She is the ringleader for the clinical pharmacy team at Brookshire Grocery Company. Through her leadership and guidance, the team developed and implemented COVID-19 testing and vaccination programs, including providing vaccines through a hub in rural Texas. Thus far, over 4,000 tests and 95,000 vaccines have been administered from this effort. She had the vision necessary to spearhead the Pharmacy Innovation Learning Lab, or the PIL. At PIL, intern pharmacists learn motivational interviewing skills to improve communication with patients and how to implement pharmacy services in a community setting. She has expanded services provided at Brookshire Pharmacy across Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas. Each location now offers multiple vaccinations and is a top performer in medication therapy management. Select sites provide travel health consultations as well as point-of-care testing. She previously carried out a Know Your Numbers campaign to improve the health of all employees at Brookshire's. She serves as faculty at the University of Texas at Tyler College of Pharmacy, bringing real-world experience into the classroom. Her students benefit from her hands-on approach to the practice. Her numerous talents extend well beyond pharmacy. She's an avid gardener and chef and created a YouTube channel called Cooking with Shar during the pandemic. She is actively involved in safe medication disposal and misuse and abuse prevention in her community. She is an active advisory board member of the Greater East Texas Pharmacy Association, Texas Pharmacy Foundation, and member of her church. I'm privileged to recognize the accomplishments of a deserving recipient and one who epitomizes the principles of community service for which this award was developed. Congratulations to my friend, my mentor, and the newest member of Texas Pharmacy Association's Bowl of Hygeia Award recipient family, Dr. Charlotte Weller.
Hello, pharmacy colleagues, mentors, and friends. I hope you and your families are doing well, safe, and healthy. I cannot truly express how humbled and sincerely grateful I am to receive this year's Bowl of Hygeia Award. I have been blessed with the support of my job, my team, and my family to take advantage of the opportunities that have been provided to me to work within the pharmacy community and the larger community as well. The many curveballs and obstacles that have been thrown our way this year have made me all the more grateful for this profession and the impact I am able to make because of it. The work I have done within pharmacy and in the community is a true blessing to me. One of my daily prayers is to be a blessing to someone else. When I think of Bowl of Hygeia recipients, I think of Texas pharmacy icons like Hazel Pipkin, Lonnie Hollingsworth, Eddie Klein, and Jim Cousineau, among many others. I never thought of myself as worthy enough to be in this group, but one day hope to be. It is a career-long goal realized to me by accepting this award today. I'm sure there were many deserving candidates nominated for this award. I just want to say thank you and what a true honor it is to be receiving the Bowl of Hygeia.
I would like to thank you for the opportunity to congratulate Charlotte on receiving this prestigious award. Charlotte is someone who epitomizes all that is good in our profession, and her impact on the field is undeniable. During her career, Charlotte has shared her passion with nearly every branch of the profession. She has proven herself as a visionary, and her fingerprints can be seen on the pharmacy department here at Brookshire Grocery Company. It all started over 20 years ago with Charlotte giving the first shot at one of our pharmacies. Through her leadership and guidance, we have become an MTM top performer and regularly break records for routine vaccines. She also developed and implemented the COVID testing and vaccine program. Charlotte is the catalyst behind the clinical pharmacy team. This team is responsible for supporting pharmacies in their completion of MTM cases and addressing medication adherence in creative ways. Charlotte had the foresight necessary to spearhead the Pharmacy Innovation Learning Lab, or as we call it, the PIL. At the PIL, pharmacy interns learn motivational interviewing skills in addition to seeing pharmacy services implemented in a community setting. Charlotte is the definition of leading by example, being willing to jump in and doing whatever is necessary to make programs successful. Charlotte also teaches a class at UT Tyler College of Pharmacy in addition to staying active in TPA. She makes it a point to explain the current business paradigm to her students along with its challenges and opportunities. Students are encouraged to advocate for their profession on all levels. Her mentoring extends well beyond the classroom. Many young and upcoming leaders have had the benefit of her support. She has the type of leadership and a keen eye for talent that can improve on strengths while addressing shortcomings. Charlotte has poured her life into the profession that we are all committed to and dependent upon. She is forward-thinking, dependable, and unfailingly enthusiastic about the profession. She doesn't shy away from the difficult tasks and seems to thrive under pressure. All this she does with poise and grace while maintaining empathy and compassion for frontline employees and patients. Charlotte cares about her team, puts in countless hours, and always does the right thing. I cannot imagine where we would be without Charlotte in our corner. Charlotte, again, a well-deserved congratulations.
Congratulations! Charlotte, our congratulations. The next award is Pharmacist of the Year. It recognizes a pharmacist who has made outstanding contributions to the Texas Pharmacy Association and its mission. This year's recipient owns Paris Apothecary and has been an independent pharmacy owner since 2007. In addition to running a successful pharmacy, she has been active in advocating for the profession of pharmacy and advancing the practice. She has been an active member of TPA throughout her career, serving on several councils. She was also an active board member, and past president of the Alliance of Independent Pharmacists. She played an instrumental role in bringing the Alliance of Independent Pharmacists back into TPA and standing up the Independent Pharmacy Academy. She has worked tirelessly to bring new ideas and new members to TPA and the Independent Pharmacy Academy. She has supported TPA legislative priorities this session, whether meeting legislators at the Capitol, telephoning and tweeting legislators, or working her pharmacy colleagues as well as her personal network to ensure that community support for TPA legislative priorities was not in doubt. In addition to supporting the profession of pharmacy, she is passionate about serving her community. She was more prepared for the pandemic than most and ensured her local community had necessary resources, including locating N95 masks and compounding hand sanitizer needs when supplies of commercially available products were insufficient to meet the needs of her community. Her commitment to community is further evidenced by providing diabetes education for both the Red River and Lamar County Extension Services and presenting at health fairs for seniors throughout the Northeast Texas area on aging. This year's TPA Pharmacist of the Year goes to Dr. Leanne Hampton.
Thank you. I am truly honored to be named Texas Pharmacist Association's Pharmacist of the Year. Thank you to my colleague Ashley Bishop for the nomination. You'll always be dear to my heart. Thank you to Debbie and the Association's Affairs Awards Committee for all their hard work. Thank you to my pharmacy friends that I hit up for all those nice recommendation letters. To my family, what a ride. To my husband, Joe, I appreciate your easygoing manner and always going along with my ideas, no matter what. To my 3 strong-willed, busy children, I'm proud to see the pharmacy world instill great work ethic in you as the dairy world did to me. You 3 will do great things in life. My parents, my mother, the epitome of a fine woman, and my father with all his advice. To my mentors, James Paul and Chloe Myers, for hiring that young pharmacist straight out of school. To my business partner, Leslie Lang, we not only survived, but we thrived. Our favorite quote is by Mark Twain: all you need in this life is ignorance and confidence, and success is sure. To my staff, who are way more than staff, as they well know, a pharmacist is only as good as her pharmacy staff. Thank you to the fellow TPA members for all your hard work this year. Together we accomplished many great things. Together, pharmacy advances. I challenge you to dig deep and contribute even more time, money, and expertise so that in our togetherness we grow even stronger and are even more successful in years to come. Our patients need us, depend on us, and they are counting on us. Thank you. It is an honor to serve Texas Pharmacy Association, and I look forward to serving with you in the future.
Hello, I'm Leslie Lang, business partner of Leanne Hampton, the new Texas Pharmacist of the Year. This is
James Myers. I'm Leslie's proud father. I was president of the TPA in 95 and 96, and Dr. Hampton was a graduate of Texas Tech College of Pharmacy. I hired her in 2002, and she's had a remarkable short career as a pharmacist and as a co-owner of Paris Apothecary.
I could not be more proud of her. I could not be more honored than to be her business partner, and just very excited for this next year for her. She's a big advocate for the profession of pharmacy, and just really excited for her and proud of her.
We are very proud of Leanne because she's a very busy lady, and not only in the operational aspects of the pharmacy, but of raising and rearing 3 children, of being involved in their school activities, being involved with the patients, doctors here in this community. Her pharmacy being voted the best pharmacy for about 7 years in a row here in Paris, Texas. Quite an honor there within itself. She's been very active in TPA organizations, serving as president of the Alliance of Independent Pharmacists. She's very deserving, and I'm very proud that TPA has recognized her in this capacity.
Yes. Congratulations, Leanne.
Yes.
Congratulations, Leanne. Every year, TPA, in conjunction with Pharmacists Mutual, a longtime TPA supporter and endorsed vendor, recognizes the Distinguished Young Pharmacist of the Year. The award is given annually to a pharmacist who graduated within the last 10 years and has demonstrated leadership excellence as well as outstanding contribution to their community and TPA. This year's recipient is the pharmacist in charge at Tarrytown Pharmacy in Austin. He is nominated for his leadership in addressing the challenges faced during the COVID-19 pandemic, including identifying community needs and implementing plans to address those needs throughout Texas, for that matter, by spearheading an initiative to vaccinate individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities across the state. He continually strives to advance new care models that can be sustained from a business perspective through his collaboration on medication reconciliation programs and other patient care services. He made sure Tarrytown was one of the first pharmacies to be a COVID-19 testing site and reworked his business model to provide the test via drive-through. He has been a frequent guest on local news networks to provide accurate and real-life experience on pharmacy and healthcare-related stories, and due to his past work with MTRAC 2, he was able to share his direct experience on how the registry integrates with his software program to keep track of COVID-19 vaccinations. His impact does not stop there, but continues through his interaction with and mentoring of a multitude of PharmD students and PGY1 residents. He created a PGY1 community pharmacy residency program. Students and residents alike comment on his enthusiasm for and broad knowledge of community practice and the issues our pharmacy faces today. And the Distinguished Young Pharmacist of the Year award goes to Dr. Ranan Ching.
Thank you, TPA and the nominating committee, for awarding me with this year's Distinguished Young Pharmacist Award. It's an honor and blessing to be able to receive and be recognized this year. And it's been so great to be able to work on so many different projects throughout my career thus far, from point of care testing to transitions of care to helping educate pharmacy students and residents, and just working in independent pharmacy too. It's been so much fun. I'd like to thank my Tarrytown team. All of them are so incredible and hardworking and have been a huge part of all the projects that we've worked on in the last 5 to 6 years. Thank you to Mark Newberry, who's a great friend and mentor and has supported me throughout my career thus far. And also thank you to the University of Texas College of Pharmacy. I've been able to work with so many great professors and staff like Sharon Rush, Nathan Pope, Tish Machagumba, and Ken Lawson. And it's just so great to be able to work with so many folks that are passionate about pushing the profession forward. And lastly, I'd like to thank the TPA members and the TPA staff members as well. It's been such a joy to be able to work with so many different motivated pharmacists and pharmacy technicians. And with the TPA staff, being able to work with them the last 2 years while on the board, it's been a huge pleasure. And we really do have great people looking after our profession. So I'd like to thank them for everything that they do and all their hard work. And thank you so much again for this award, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey Ranan, I wanted to congratulate you on the TPA Distinguished Young Pharmacy Award. I couldn't be more proud of you, and what a unbelievably deserving recognition of you and the efforts you've done over the last 10 years. To everybody else out there, if you don't know Ranan, I've known Ranan since he was an undergrad at University of Texas, playing on the drum line with the band, following him through pharmacy schools. He continued to work for us, graduated, brief stint at another pharmacy, and then when I had the opportunity to bring him back, I was able to do that and have him become our PIC at my family's pharmacy that we've had for 79 years. Ranan is an unbelievable person. He's got a great family. They have unbelievable faith and dedication to their church. He's an athlete. He plays golf. He surfs. He's a cook. He's funny. And not to mention, obviously, he's a great employee and an incredible coworker. But I would say what speaks more about Ranan than anything that I couldn't be more proud of him and with him is he has an incredible ability to empathize with people and really bring out the best in folks. So I can't imagine that there's a more deserving person out there for this award. And so I just want to say congratulations, Rannon. Very well deserved, and I'm proud of you.
Congratulations, Rannon. The Distinguished Student Pharmacist Award recognizes a third or fourth year pharmacy student who has demonstrated excellence in leadership, community activities, and advancement of the practice of pharmacy, including contributions to TPA. This year's recipient just recently graduated from the University of Houston College of Pharmacy. He was nominated by multiple individuals for the leadership he has shown both in pharmacy school and his community. He was instrumental in assisting fellow classmates who originally planned rotations were canceled as the COVID-19 pandemic unfolded. He helped facilitate the placement of his classmates into rotations at locations in and around his hometown and ensured the students felt comfortable and integrated into the new community. Throughout his time in pharmacy school, he has personally mentored undergraduate and high school students on how to prepare for and pursue a career in pharmacy, or simply navigate higher education. During his time at the University of Houston, he served as manager of the student-run Houston Outreach Medicine and Social Services, or HOMES, clinic, which provides medical services to the homeless in Houston. He has also been an active student member of TPA, participating in Pharmacy Day at the Capitol, and has served as a member of the Public Policy Council. He has provided articles to the Texas Pharmacy Magazine and Pharmacy Times and was awarded the Larry Neal McClarity Scholarship in 2020. The 2021 Distinguished Student Pharmacist Award goes to Jared Shinneman, PharmD.
Thank you, Texas Pharmacy Association, for selecting me to be awarded this very distinguished award. I'd like to thank the University of Houston College of Pharmacy for giving me a chance 4 years ago and allowing me to pursue my dreams of becoming a pharmacist, and along the way, facilitating everything that needed to be done to help with my success. And next, I'd like to thank Doctors Hospital at Renaissance in Rio Grande Valley, Texas, for allowing me to be a part of your team for so many months and letting me do so many projects while I was there throughout my tenure. Next, I'd like to thank my family for being so understanding throughout these 4 years, but especially this last year on my API rotations, just being so understanding and realizing the amount of responsibilities that I had on my shoulders. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to thank my 2 letters of recommendation writers, Dr. Bobby Muniz and Dr. Roel Rodriguez, for taking your time to write reflections on me and really making this award possible. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Jared. The next award is the Distinguished Pharmacy Technician, which is presented to an individual who has demonstrated excellence as a pharmacy technician for the advancement of the practice of pharmacy. This year's recipient is a certified lead pharmacy technician at the San Jose Clinic in Houston, Texas. He is commended for his dedication, accomplishments, and leadership as a pharmacy technician. He assists in managing pharmacy operations, being a resource for his pharmacy interns and technician students, and performing expanded roles. During the pandemic, he helped create a no-contact curbside pharmacy model so patients would always have access to their medications. He also worked to acquire millions of dollars of prescription medications for the indigent population to decrease barriers in care. He was among the first group of technicians to become certified to administer vaccinations after regulations allowed this expansion of technician duties. And the award for the Distinguished Pharmacy Technician goes to Gerardo Rayo Ramirez.
Hello everybody, I just want to say thank you to TPA for this award. I'm very honored and privileged. I also want to thank Dr. Elia Ibed, who has been pushing me since day one. I want to thank the pharmacy staff and the clinic staff here at San Jose, who have not only helped me achieve my goals, but the clinic goals, and to help our patients day to day. I'm very grateful for this award because I am pharmacy school bound, so I hope to continue doing great things here at the clinic and for the pharmacy profession. And I hope to continue my journey in pharmacy, going into pharmacy school and doing great things there as well. And I hope to be able to call all my pharmacist here in the near future, colleagues as well. Thank you. And I'm very honored. Again, I'm very honored and privileged to be receiving this award today.
Congratulations, Gerardo. The Distinguished Service Award is presented to an individual who has provided outstanding service to the pharmacy profession, the healthcare community, and the Texas Pharmacy Association. The 2021 Distinguished Service Award winner is a faculty member for the Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center School of Pharmacy and Director of Practice Labs and Simulation at the Abilene campus. She has served as a director and is a past president of the Texas Pharmacy Association and is currently serving as a trustee of the Texas Pharmacy Foundation. She has been an active and passionate advocate for the pharmacy profession for many years and has succeeded in creating the same enthusiasm for service and advocacy in the countless pharmacy students she has encountered throughout her career. She has truly created a legacy in giving back to her profession. The 2021 Distinguished Service Award goes to my friend, Dr. Mary Klein.
Good evening, members of TPA. When Debbie emailed and said that I was the recipient of the Distinguished Service Award, I was left a bit speechless. And for those of you who know me, you know that that's kind of an unusual occurrence. This award was completely unexpected, and I am totally grateful to receive it. The last 18 years of service to this profession and to this association have been both an honor and a privilege. But don't worry, this isn't the last you've seen of me, and this isn't the last you'll hear from me. So, thank you to my pharmacy tribe. You all have been a sounding board for me throughout this journey, and I am grateful to call you my friends. Thank you to my family and friends for putting up with my constant travel and my constant blabbering about pharmacy issues and legislation. And thank you to the awards committee for this award. It means more to me than you will ever know. And again, I am so grateful to receive it. And finally, I want to offer some encouragement to all of you out there. I have often said over the last 18 years that I had no idea what I was getting myself into by saying yes to one TPA conference call a month. That said, when given the chance to take a leap out of your comfort zone and do something meaningful with your life and your career, I encourage you to jump at it. It might just change your entire career. Thank you again, and congratulations to all of the other award recipients this year.
Congratulations, Mary. The next award is the Excellence in Innovation Award, which is a national award coordinated by the National Alliance of State Pharmacy Associations and generously sponsored by Upshur Smith Laboratories to recognize and honor a qualified pharmacist who has demonstrated significant innovation in their respective practice method or service directly or indirectly, resulting in improved patient care and/or advancement to the profession of pharmacy. The tradition of designing innovative pharmaceuticals has been the commitment of Upshur Smith Laboratories and is driven by the ever-changing needs of patients, physicians, pharmacists, and healthcare organizations. Their perspective is not more products, but the right products that make people's lives better. At every level of their business, they are driven to be the best. This year's recipient is a pharmacist and the owner of several pharmacies serving rural West Texas. He is also an assistant professor at the University of New Mexico College of Pharmacy with an emphasis in geriatric and adult inpatient psychiatric pharmacy. He has worked hard to open and operate 2 of the Texas's relatively few telepharmacies in order to serve his rural patients in areas that would otherwise be left as pharmacy deserts. In addition to owning and operating telepharmacies, he has been very busy developing his own telepharmacy software, with recent development emphasis on updates that will allow a continuous feed between the telepharmacies and the base stores, mimicking a pharmacist being on site and able to interact with technicians and customers. As one of his colleagues so eloquently said about how his innovations are affecting his community, unlike most areas of Texas, we do not live within a short drive of a large commercial pharmacy. We don't need one. He takes an extensive amount of his time to ensure that all patients are treated with dignity and respect in a rural area. He goes beyond the oath of the profession that he has promised. And the award for excellence in innovation goes to Dr. Aaron Gibson.
I remember feeling very honored to hear that I'd been nominated for the TPA Excellence in Innovation Award. I went back and found a list of previous winners of this award, and I saw names like Debbie Lopez and Rannon Ching and Benjamin McNabb, just to name a few. And I felt a great sense of pride that one of my peers felt me to be in the same company as the pharmacist that had previously won this award, and to actually be selected for the award was truly very, very humbling. I do believe, however, that this award is a team award, and so I really need to recognize and thank some very important people. We wouldn't be able to accomplish the level of care and service that we do without the truly amazing people that we have working alongside us on our staff. Through their dedication and constant pushing of limits, we are able to overcome the unique challenges of providing amazing pharmaceutical care to our patients in rural West Texas. Second, I'd like to thank TPA for being a bedrock of our profession. Debbie and all of her staff work tirelessly advocating for all pharmacists in Texas, and I want them to know that their efforts do not go unnoticed. Lastly, I'd like to thank my trophy wife, Bethany, and my 4 amazing children, Caroline, Hannah, Natalie, and Rhett. Practicing pharmacy in rural West Texas often means long hours on the road, and that sometimes means that I miss important family stuff. They're always understanding, always loving, and forever supportive. I'd like to close with a small challenge for everyone listening. Take an honest look at your career and ask yourself, what changes can I make to better take care of my patients? It doesn't have to be earth-shattering, it can be something very small, but always be on the lookout for ways to sharpen your professional self, because that's how we not only fill the shoes of the giants of our profession that came before us, that's how we make those shoes bigger for future pharmacists to try and fill. Thank you again for recognizing me with this award.
Congratulations, Aaron. The Robert L. Hayes Outstanding Consultant Pharmacist Award is presented to an individual who has demonstrated excellence in consultant pharmacy practice. This year's award winner is a clinical assistant professor for pharmacy law and management at the UT Tyler Ben and Métis Fish School of Pharmacy. He provides an API rotation in geriatric pharmacy consulting. In addition to his academic duties, he's a consulting pharmacist with Manage Meds LLC. He is undeniably enthusiastic about the profession. He encourages other pharmacists to take the leap into consulting. He provides expert advice on the use of medications to individuals and older adults, wherever they live. According to one of his peers from Manage Meds, he excels in understanding the concept and mission we are all working towards in long-term care as consultant pharmacist. He's equipped with a dynamic personality and exceptional clinical knowledge of our geriatric patients and their medication management. I am fortunate to work with him professionally, but also grateful to have him as a friend. His integrity and character, combined with his desire to be one of the best pharmacists in Texas, is a rarity and does not go unnoticed. In addition to his professorial and consulting duties, he is also actively engaged in his community, participating in DEA take-back events and providing prescription misuse, abuse, and safe disposal education at area middle and high schools. The 2021 Robert L. Hayes Outstanding Consultant Pharmacist honoree is my friend, Dr. Jeremy Ashley.
Hello, everybody. I wanted to first say thanks to the Texas Pharmacy Association for presenting me with the 2021 Robert L. Hayes Outstanding Consultant Pharmacist Award. I am blessed, humbled, and honored to receive this recognition from an organization that I proudly promote and serve. I would like to give God all the glory for this award because without Him, I would not be the pharmacist or in the profession practicing like I am today. One of my favorite sayings is that it takes a village, and without a doubt, my professional efforts and success would not be as vast or as impactful if it wasn't for the village that surrounds me. I cannot practice at the level that I do without the continued collaboration, innovation, and support that I receive from leadership at Managed Meds. To Gina Smurl and Cindy Purcell, thank you so much for taking a chance on me and for continually equipping me with the tools that I need to be a successful consultant pharmacist. To the heartbeat of my village, my family, to my beautiful wife, Meredith, and to our amazing kiddos, Barrett and Tinley, thank you for your unconditional love and support and for keeping me accountable by practicing what I preach when I say that your dreams can come true just as long as you believe in yourself and don't ever give up. To JD Parker and Lindsay White, thanks for your unwavering encouragement and for opening the doors to many professional opportunities that have allowed me to soar in the pharmacy consulting realm at the state and national level. To Charlotte Weller, Michelle Bell, to Chris Felton, Tracy George, Amy Hoffman, and Mark Sullivan, thanks for your professional support and just being there for me and for always pushing me to be the best pharmacist that I can be. To my University of Texas at Tyler Fish College of Pharmacy leadership and colleagues, thanks for your guidance and for the opportunity to mentor the happy pharmacy students by giving them a geriatric experience in consultant pharmacy practice. Together, Pharmacy Advances is a mission that I believe in, and I will continue to help instill into my fellow Texas colleagues. Thank you again, TPA, for bestowing upon me the honor to carry the legacy of the Robert L. Hayes Outstanding Consultant Pharmacist Award.
Congratulations, Jeremy. The next award is the Excellent in Patient Outcomes Award that recognizes an organization or company that has made outstanding contributions to advancing pharmacists' ability to improve patient outcomes. This honor recognizes exceptional achievement in public awareness, counseling, and pharmacy services aimed at empowering patients to improve their health. This year's award recipient is an organization that is provider-run and operated focused on contracting for enhanced pharmacy services. As a clinically integrated network of approximately 200 Texas independent community pharmacies and affiliated nationally with more than 3,500 pharmacies, they strive to improve patient outcomes and lower healthcare costs by engaging medical side payers in value-based alternative payment models. This organization has received approval by Texas Health and Human Services to begin an alternative payment model with a Texas Medicaid Managed Care Organization. This innovative payer program consists of a regional group of independent pharmacies tasked with improving outcomes for children with uncontrolled asthma and reducing emergency department utilization. They also participate as a team partner for the Community Pharmacy Foundation Flip the Pharmacy Grant, a 5-year pharmacy transformation program impacting thousands of community-based pharmacies across the country, aimed at reworking community-based pharmacy practice beyond filling prescriptions and toward an ongoing focus on a patient's health and longitudinal care planning. Finally, they have participated in the Federal Retail Pharmacy Program for the COVID-19 vaccine rollout. They organized frequent meetings to disseminate COVID-19 best practices, prepared pharmacies for state and federal vaccine allocations, coordinated vaccine allocation logistics for the federal program, and connected large Texas employers with member pharmacies for large vaccine clinics, and helped answer constant questions from pharmacy owners. The award for excellence in patient outcomes goes to the Community Pharmacy Enhanced Services Network, or CPESN Texas. Accepting the award for CPESN Texas is Dr. Ben McNabb, lead luminary and board president.
Thank you, Texas Pharmacy Association, for recognizing CPSN Texas with the 2021 Excellence in Patient Outcomes Award. Our clinically integrated network currently comprises over 200 independent community pharmacies, and each one has contributed to this team effort. It is an absolute honor to be recognized for all the hard work, excellence, and dedication that this award represents. CPSN Texas has been doing some incredible work over the last year. First, we've built an accountable pharmacy organization to engage in medical side contracting for value-based payment models. As an example, we have started an innovative alternative payment model with a Texas Medicaid managed care organization to improve outcomes in children with uncontrolled asthma. Second, our pharmacies have participated in the Community Pharmacy Foundation-sponsored Flip the Pharmacy grant to transform the way we practice pharmacy, changing from our traditional product dispensing focus to longitudinal care planning. Third, we've worked with the UT College of Pharmacy and Texas DSHS on multiple grant projects, including a project that doubled the number of accredited Texas pharmacies providing diabetes self-management education. And lastly, we've disseminated best practices during the pandemic and participated as a federal retail partner for COVID-19 vaccine rollout. I would like to give special thanks to our luminary team, Trina Weidman, Angelina Tucker, Whitney Brace, Paula Gramman, Gabe Guijaro, Brittany Haynes, Steve Hoffert, Matt Lester, Charla Valdez, and Heather McNabb. Thank you again, TPA, for your support.
Congratulations to CPSN of Texas. So happy to be a part of this organization and improving patient outcomes.
Congratulations, CPSN Texas. You're just like TPA, pharmacists collaborating and working together for the greater good of our patients and the citizens of Texas. It's a nationwide movement. Get on board.
CPSN Texas, congratulations. Dorinda Martin here in Utah today. We just appreciate everybody involved in making the award happen, and we appreciate all of the people working so hard at CPSN Texas to transform the practice of community pharmacy. We appreciate all the excellence and patient care going on out there. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations, CPSN Texas, on the well-earned TPA Excellence in Patient Outcome Award. It has been a privilege to be a part of CPESN Texas and being able to positively impact patients' lives and practicing at the highest level of our profession.
Lino's Pharmacy would like to congratulate CPESN Texas for being awarded the TPA's Excellence in Patient Outcomes Award. We're so proud to be part of your network.
Thank you, TPA, for recognizing CPN Texas and their efforts to change patient outcomes in Texas.
Thank you, TPA, for this recognition. Together, we're improving patient outcomes.
Congratulations, CPESN Texas. Our last award is the TPA Student Advocacy Award, which was established in 2013 by the TPA Academy of Student Pharmacists Student Directors. Its purpose is to highlight all of the student achievements and contributions to pharmacy advocacy in Texas. During this past year, this award winner has shown great dedication to the advancement of pharmacy in Texas. While this past year with the COVID-19 pandemic has made it difficult to meet in person, that did not stop the pharmacy students from this School of Pharmacy from motivating their students to be involved in TPA and legislative efforts that move pharmacy forward. Students participated in TPA's virtual Pharmacy Day at the Capitol, where they spoke with members of the Texas Senate and House of Representatives. They also made calls, sent emails, and tweeted support on critical legislation. They held meetings with guest speakers to have more exposure to pharmacy leaders in TPA and continued to promote TPA's Sparks program to help students be involved in the community and building relationships with other healthcare professionals and advocates for pharmacy. Students were highly involved in the community with providing COVID-19 immunizations and to promote other vaccinations for the overall population while advocating for patient safety. This School of Pharmacy instills the importance of advocacy to their students, which will make it easier for students to continue to promote and support pharmacy while in school and throughout their pharmacy career. With their passion to be a part of TPA, it has become second nature to continue to help pharmacists in the state of Texas practice at the top of their education and training. The 2021 Student Advocacy Award goes to the University of Texas at Tyler School of Pharmacy. Accepting this year's award on behalf of UT Tyler School of Pharmacy is Nana Kishori.
Thank you so much on behalf of University of Texas at Tyler College of Pharmacy for the Student Advocacy Award. As a director, I'm so thankful I was able to create opportunities like Sparks and promote engagement from student members and lead by example. We want to thank our student members and leaders for their dedication. We would like to thank you for recognizing all our hard work in promoting the profession of pharmacy. Through Sparks, we were really able to create an impact on pharmacists, nurses, and other healthcare professionals on laws passed during legislative sessions and how these laws affect practicing pharmacists. We're always motivating and educating students during our meetings on how important it is to advocate because their voice is vital to advance our profession. We are honored to receive this award, which ensures our determination to continue advocating for our profession and patients. We will keep encouraging senators to vote for pharmacy laws and their support, and student involvement during legislative sessions like we have, because together, pharmacy advances.
Congratulations to the University of Texas at Tyler, Ben and Mady Fish School of Pharmacy. As your association's president, I am committed to continuing our strong support of Texas pharmacy students in all their pharmacy endeavors. This year, the Texas Pharmacy Foundation Board of Trustees, chaired by Carol Hardin Oliver, decided to award 2 general scholarships to each Texas accredited college of pharmacy, recognizing the tough year it has been and the needs of the student. It is my privilege to recognize some of them today for their dedication to pharmacy practice and the Texas Pharmacy Association. So let's get started and recognize the 2021 Texas Pharmacy Foundation Scholarship recipients. For the Foundation General Scholarships, Alexia Ramirez and Shelby Martinez, Texas A&M University. Laith Gonam and Jui Rana, Texas Tech University. Linda Cow and Bonnie Dang, Texas Southern University. Lacey Gocher and Jacqueline Tran, University of Houston. Alina Boskova and Zain Tahani, University of the Incarnate Word. Charlie Sid and Alukika Desai, University of North Texas. Deepali Bandari and Caitlin Corley, University of Texas. Ryback Lomboy and Alvin Scott, University of Texas, Tyler. Congratulations to all these student pharmacists. Now for the Foundation Name Scholarships. Robert Clayton was a consultant pharmacist and certified diabetes educator who died in a tragic car accident on his way to an American Pharmacist Association conference. Robert was very engaged in the profession at the state and national level. Robert was an active leader in the Texas Pharmacy Association and the then section of consultant pharmacists. This scholarship was established to encourage students to pursue the ideals exhibited by Robert during his time in our profession. The 2021 Robert Clayton Scholarship goes to Grace Daniels from the Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center, College of Pharmacy. Women comprise a majority of the students in most pharmacy schools around the country today. But in the early days of the Texas Pharmacy Association, women primarily cared for the family and supported their husbands, including the pharmacists who founded this association. In 1913, the wives of the TPA members formed the Ladies' Auxiliary. The auxiliary began as an organization to promote sociability among members, assist TPA with social programming, and strengthen the Texas pharmacy community. The common goal was promoting pharmacy and helping communities become aware of the enormous educational service that pharmacists could bring to schools, civic groups, and health-related organizations. As more women entered the pharmacy profession, the auxiliary encouraged male spouses to join. The 2021 Ladies Auxiliary Scholarship goes to Erin Anderson from the University of Houston College of Pharmacy. Larry and Kathy McClarity established the Larry Neal McClarity Scholarship in memory of their son Neil. At birth, Neil experienced a lack of oxygen, which resulted in cerebral palsy. Neil was a nonverbal quadriplegic. He attended the Friendswood Independent School District from the time he was 18 months old until he matriculated through Friendswood High School in May 2005. He loved people, horses, sports, including golf, basketball, and especially his Friendswood Lady Mustangs basketball team. Neil passed on Mother's Day in 2010. A book was written that describes his legacy, Neil Champion, The Journey Morning to Afternoon. Thank you to Larry McClarity and his wife Kathy, who have been dedicated to pharmacy and community service in Texas for more than 40 years. Larry owned a consulting business and served as adjunct clinical faculty and active preceptor for the University of Houston College of Pharmacy, the University of Texas College of Pharmacy, and Texas Tech School of Pharmacy. The 2021 Larry Neal McClarity Scholarship recipient is Sarah Zadat from the University of Houston College of Pharmacy. Luther and Marianne Parker have been dedicated to pharmacy in Texas for more than 40 years. Luther retired as CEO of the Texas Pharmacy Foundation on December 31, 2002. He served as Executive Director of the Texas Pharmacy Association, CEO and President of the Foundation, and Clinical Assistant Professor at the University of Texas College of Pharmacy. Luther was very active in a number of state, local, national, and international professional organizations. Marianne actively supported Luther in his work as president of local, state, and national auxiliaries, regular attendance at local TPA and APHA meetings, and raising funds for TPA and the foundation. The 2021 Luther and Marianne Parker Scholarship recipient is Eunice Lee from the University of the Incarnate Word College of Pharmacy. In January 2021, the Texas Pharmacy Foundation lost one of its trustees, Buford Abel Jr., to COVID-19. While not a pharmacist himself, Buford came from a pharmacy family and worked with pharmacies and pharmacists through his position with Red Cell Technologies. Buford was a staunch supporter of the foundation who wanted the foundation to grow its financial base and provide additional support services to pharmacies and pharmacists in Texas. In order to honor the commitment and hard work Buford gave the foundation, and with generous donations from his employer, Red Cell Technologies, his family, as well as local affiliates and other TPA members, the Texas Pharmacy Foundation Board of Trustees will be awarding 3 scholarships this year in memory of Buford Abel Jr.
Our family would like to thank everyone who donated memorials to Texas Pharmacy in our son Buford Jr.'s memory. Your contributions are making these scholarships possible. Buford grew up in the world of pharmacy and loved Texas Pharmacy. He spent many tireless hours working with the Pharmacy Foundation Board. He was proud of the scholarship help given to pharmacy students by the board. We are grateful to Red Cell Technology, his employer of 20 plus years, for honoring his love for Texas Pharmacy with a generous monetary gift. Buford gave 100% to his professional job and his volunteer work. He was loved and respected by his peers in both. We are very proud of our son and his lifetime achievements. We are pleased he has been remembered in this way. He would be honored. Thank you.
The 2021 recipients for the scholarships in memory of Buford Abel Jr., Arena Abadi Havazi from the University of the Incarnate Word Fight College of Pharmacy, Gilbert Martinez, also from the University of the Incarnate Word Fight College of Pharmacy, and Elizabeth Kelly from the Texas Tech University Health Science Center College of Pharmacy. Buford definitely made his mark on pharmacy in Texas, and he is dearly missed. We are so privileged to honor him. Congratulations to all of our scholarship recipients, and thanks to the Foundation trustees for your tireless efforts and generous support of student scholarships. The Texas Pharmacy Foundation celebrated its 50th anniversary last year with a lofty goal of raising $50,000 for 50 years, culminating with this year's annual conference. I ask each of you to consider a donation to the Texas Pharmacy Foundation to help us reach this goal. You can text TPF50 to 44321 or visit texaspharmacy.org/TPF50. Once again, I would like to congratulate all of our award winners and scholarship recipients. The state of Texas is very fortunate to have such strong leaders in our profession. We are so proud of you and happy to be able to celebrate your accomplishments with your colleagues, family, and friends. Thank you for joining us to celebrate pharmacy excellence in Texas. We are so glad you spent time with us to recognize the best among us in Texas pharmacy. We look forward to you being part of a future TPA event, but for now, we conclude our award show. I hope you have a great evening.